This is the fourth quarter on Sports Radio 1400 WKAV.
He's a swing man. He's like a Chris Williams kind of player. Hey, my name's Adam Gottschalk, and thanks for coming with me to work today. About to host a show on Charlottesville Sports Radio 1400 WKAV called The Fourth Quarter. And it's a good day today. UVA basketball just got another commitment. Kid KT Harrell from Alabama. So I'm going to go do some research and let's go do a radio show. I think the biggest reason why people would listen to the Fourth Quarter is because it's a locally driven talk show. I mean, everything we do is, you know, Virginia or the ACC or Virginia Tech or local high schools or even, you know, Redskins, Orioles, Nationals, but it's all got that local focus. You know, to be completely honest, if you're a transplant to Charlottesville from somewhere else, you know, you may not find this show all that entertaining. But if you're like me or like so many other people around here who call this place home, we try to make it your show. All right, Jeff. Leave me hanging.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, what's going on? Don't look at the mess. This is really a cartoon. It's not real. Don't call OSHA. They'll come down on me like a ton of bricks.
I'll shoot you an email in a couple minutes.
Please.
Cool.
Truth be told, I was desperate, and he was available and could start right away. Truly though, I mean, he was the best for the job. He had all of the piss and vinegar that I wanted, and he had familiarity with UVA and Charlottesville sports. So those two things added together, I knew that, you know, I couldn't miss the opportunity to grab him and maybe even upset some people across the street. He's certainly made a name for himself in the community. People know that he's not out there just trying to get people fired, though that has happened. Don't ask certain ex-head coaches that. But he reports what he hears and finds out. He doesn't divulge sources, so sources know that they can contact him and the information will be put out in a fair way, and he always vets his story, so what you hear on his show is always bang on the money accurate. Even if it doesn't become readily apparent, over time it becomes clear that he's got something going on there.
I'll sit down and print out a couple things before we go on the air. Just so you know, here's what we're working on today. Chris Horn from thesaber.com was going to come on today anyway to talk about recruiting, and then I got a text message this morning at about 10 o'clock from a friend inside the basketball program that they got some good news coming. It turned out this kid, KT Harrell, who's a basketball star from Alabama, picked UVA over offers from pretty much the entire SEC. And so we're chasing that story now. I'm going to find out as much as I can about this guy, and we'll go live in just a couple hours here. I came over and I had sort of gotten to the point where I was burnt out on everything I'd been doing. You know, I was working for a university essentially, where you are sort of muzzled in what you can and can't say. You know, you're basically working in public relations, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know, and you know, I worked hard at that job for a long time and loved the people that I worked with, and I have nothing bad to say about where I came from. But what blew me away about the chance to come here is that it was a blank canvas. And when I found out that it had a independent ownership group that was committed to making the station successful, I just thought it was a great fit and a real chance for us to do some really good things. We're going to go through a gallon of this while I'm on the air every day. Okay. Don't judge me by my studio. It serves every need that we have here on the show. Welcome to Sports Radio 1400.